Let's go! Panther 6! Ready! Here we go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready, go! Ready! Cougar 19! Take go! Tempo! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Ready, hut! Come on! Set! 19, 18, hut! Ready! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Go! Here we go! Hut! And 6, and up! Let's go now! Hawk, ready! Ready, go! Go! Take go! Set up! Ready, go! Set! Cowboy 80! Hut! Okay, break! Go! Got it! Ready? Hut! Let's go! Connect! Okay, ready! Here we go! Ready, go! Ready! 60 Bison! Take go! On the jump! 60 Bison! Ready! Hut! Come on! Set! Bronco 80! Panther 60! Hut!
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bulls and the Vikings. And it's coming up next.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in front. And they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with their opponents. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived in another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's go, baby.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Looking to throw. Bernard. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. He gets this to Alize Mack, the Notre Dame product. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bernard. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. And it's a touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bulls are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map.
Able to slither by. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun. Purdy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Extra point safely through. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Norwood. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Spiller. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Looking to throw. Bernard. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after. Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Green, staying on the ground. Let's hope he's all right. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. take this one down to about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Ingram. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bulls have moved out in front. Now the try here for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing on 1st down. Bernard. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give to Spiller. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are going to take the lead. On 1st down, Bernard. This is Smith with a grab. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. They They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Touchdown! Petty Hart, 36 yards. And the Bulls are able to stretch out their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Well, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
And he's got Rome powering his way forward. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A giant hole up the middle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 22 yards. And the Bulls are able to add on to that lead. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him being able to...
On 1st and 10, Bernard. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening week. Throwing on 1st down. Bernard. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. The completion good for... They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram, and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
From the gun, Bernard firing quickly here, and that's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Bernard. He finds his man, complete. That's Ramsey. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it.
On 1st down, Ingram, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Ingram again. Running right through him. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ramsey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down. It's Ingram. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the